Kind of feels like winning an Academy Award. I would like to thank my parents, my aunts, my uncles. No, not really. Yeah, but that's not what this is about. Tonight's about us. Tonight's about moving forward. And I'm going to talk about that in the only way I really know how. William Shakespeare once said that all of life is a stage. Men and women only actors playing their parts. He lived in a world where that may have been true, but we live in a world where that theory is outdated. The world may be a stage, but men and women today can be whatever they want, say whatever they want, and live on a stage that's whatever they choose. For the past 12 years, we've been standing in the wings, watching our parents on stage while we learn the choreography. We've been practicing for this big performance, trying to perfect our lines and our acting, but, there aren't any lines to rehearse. The play hasn't been written down anywhere that we can read it. There's nothing but a blank page for us to fill. That's the amazing part. We get to decide what happens in our lives. On this stage, we can fill any role we choose and write the play as we go. Some of us are choosing the role of a student for a little while longer, while some are choosing to jump right into the workforce. A few will go on to fill the role of soldiers, some doctors, maybe even a priest or two. But whatever we choose, we get to do it on our own from here on out. There's another beautiful thing about theater. In rehearsal, there was always someone to lead the way. There was always someone to give us direction. There was always someone there to hold our hand and lead us to the curtain. However, this is not rehearsal. The play is about to begin. The curtain is about to open. We have set the stage with classes, friends, and countless memories. Now we get to leave the background and start the play. Each one of us is the main character. Each one of us will experience comedy and horror, triumph and defeat, love and heartbreak. Our play is the most interesting one of all because there's no telling what will happen next. We're on stage not to entertain, but to live our stories to the fullest. And while we're on stage, we're always watched. The house is full of people cheering for us. Look in front of you. The people sitting here watching us walk across the stage are just a few who have come to see what we have prepared. And in the front row, right there in the center, is our biggest supporter of all. He's the director, producer, and writer of the play. God. Our entire lives he's been to every practice and listened to every word. Now he's waiting for us to take the stage. And if we ever doubt our words or forget our blocking, then all us actors need to do is ask for help. Immediately, God will jump up on stage with us and help us through anything we need and well into the next scene. We get to go out front and perform for the entire world to see. My grandmother once wrote a poem a long time ago, and it helps me be courageous when I feel trapped. Because it lets me know that she's right there watching out for me. My favorite part says, I am cast in a new role, observer. Leaning forward, watching intently, singing softly to myself, and clapping and clapping. And I know that she's in the audience right now, a few rows behind God. That's where they all are. Everyone we have ever loved and lost is sitting in the audience. We just can't see them because the house lights are down. Anyone who has left the stage is watching from the balcony. They're all there, just waiting with bated breath for our entrance. ready to cheer on every victory and mourn every loss. Shakespeare said, all of life is a stage, but we get to change it to be what we want. He also said men and women are only actors, but those actors, we can fulfill many roles in one lifetime. These roles will take us to the end of the play. They will bring us to our final exit, when we're guaranteed a standing ovation from the whole house. So seniors, the audience is ready, the stage is set, the curtains have opened, and now, class of 2012, it's your turn to take the spotlight.
I think this is probably the part on the program that everybody's been wanting to get to, so I'm going to get right to it. Mr. Turner, member of the Board of Trustees, it's my privilege to announce that the members of this senior class who are seated here before you tonight have met the requirements that you have established for participation in this commencement exercise. And based upon the recommendation of our high school principal, Richard Brock, and the Campo High School faculty, I certify that those who have received diplomas have met all requirements for high school graduation as specified by the Texas Education Agency, the El Campo Independent School District Board of Trustees. And I recommend that on this first day of June 2012, that they be awarded a high school diploma and granted all the honors, rights, and privileges belonging to a graduate of El Campo High School. Graduates, let me be the first to congratulate you and your family. Congratulations.